Welcome back to the channel. Know it's been a week. Had a long work week, but I got 3 days off. So happy 4th of July weekend. Just happy 4th of July period. Hope everybody being able to be around their family, catching up, eating some grub. Just really enjoying their time off like I am. Yeah, I know, draft picks. That's what I'm going. You seen the thumbnail, you see the title. You know I'm only going to talk about my team. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm giving them a B. Because I feel like Nick Casario addressed the positions, the needs that we needed to address through the draft. And I'm going to start with the draft picks. Starting with Christian Harris, inside linebacker. Dameon Pierce, running back. Christian Harrison, to me, is pretty much everything you look for in an inside linebacker. He can go sideline to sideline. He can blitz. He can cover the tight ends. He's a textbook tackler. Meaning he's not just, I'm just going to stick a hand out and just hopefully you just fall into my arms and hit the ground. He going to make sure you go down to the ground. And he's played in plenty of big games, so I really don't see him, getting stage fright when we start having our big games, like the season opener or maybe the Thursday night game that we have, or some of the later starting games about 3 and stuff like that. I think he's gonna rise to the occasion. Running back from Florida, Dameon Pierce. I jump for joy for this one. I know we in the passing league, you want the tight ends to get their catching. You want the slot receivers to get theirs. You want the wide outs to get theirs. That's cool, but that's one-dimensional to me. And it's easier for a defense to stop you when they know that, guess what? You rank dead last when it comes to a running game. And that pretty much means you're going to be passing damn near 40, 45 snaps a game versus being balanced because you don't have no running game. And with drafting Dameon Pierce, when I say he could run in between the tackles, you can do some. It's nothing he really can't do. He can run in between the tackles. You can line him out wide. You can get him on screen passes, screen plays. He's a slasher. So he gonna shake out your cleats. And most importantly, he's not afraid of these DBs. He's not afraid of these linebackers. He's not afraid of these defensive ends. If he gonna have to run through you to get them extra yards, he gonna do it. He's the type of running back that, guess what? He's gonna get you the extra yards. He gonna, you ain't gonna really get no whole lot of tackle for loss with him. He's a running back, but he's a power back, man. I've seen plenty of his games where it's taking 3 to 4 dudes, sometimes even 5 dudes to get this man down. And by the time they do, he done already got 5 yards plus a pop. He's a triple threat. And that's something that, the Houston Texans has been lacking. A good running back. We haven't, like I said, we've had Aaron Foster. To me, the absolute best the Texans had. Then Carlos Hyde. Those are pretty much the top 2 running backs that I feel like the Houston Texans have had. So to see them go after him, that let me know that they really trying to dial into getting this running game going, and to get a running back that can not only help out the passing game, but can break 20, 50, 75 yards to the house just off of rushing, not, let alone going out wide and contributing out there. He's a 3-down back. We need that. To go along with that, you went out and got Kenyon Green, offensive guard, Texas A&M. We needed help on the offensive line. We needed depth at the offensive line. And this young man here, when I say he's a beast, he's a dog, he ain't no pushover. I've seen plenty of his games, and guess what? I've seen him make defensive ends. Like I said, say this gonna be a long game. This gonna be a long day game. This gonna be a long night game because he has a motor on him. He don't. As the game go on, he gets stronger. It don't get weaker. And if you're going up against him, you're gonna have to bring your A game. If you have an off game, it's over with for you. And sometimes even your best is not good against him. And like I said, we trying to build an offensive line that's gonna strike fear into the defensive line. And that's what that young man does. And he puts in the work. Let's go down to this. I'm not going in order. I'm just going down the list, just picking them off. Okay, you got Thomas Booker, defensive tackle, Stafford. Have y'all seen him? 310 pounds. And I ain't talking about the defensive tackle that just big and sloppy. This is a man child here. He's looking like he gonna do the 2022 Mr. Olympia. I feel like he's really dialed in. He's book smart. He's into fitness. He's letting you know just off of his physique alone that guess what? He's heavily invested in basically giving you a 17-game season. I don't know what his percentage of fat is, but guess what? It don't look like it's much. And on top of that, for you to carry that much size with muscle, he got wheels, man. This boy got wheels. He gonna rush the passer. He gonna break up the running game. If he needs to, like I said, the play, running back get past to him or, pass play, man. He's not just gonna sit there and wait, and hopefully everybody else get him, man. He gonna go after the running back. He could be a sideline to sideline. He got wheels to get after these quarterbacks, get after these speedy running backs. Some of these slots. He's gonna disrupt them. His disruption of plays in the running game is incredible to me. To be 310 pounds with carrying that much muscle that he has because he ain't sloppy. For him to be able to break up, running plays, for him to be able to, his sack totals and, him being able to, chase down these receivers if need be. I've seen him do it. He don't stop playing until the whistle blows. And that says a lot. And to me, one of the other things that's impressive about him is the fact that he's conditioned. He's conditioned. He don't get gas easily. That's what we need. We need monsters on this defensive line. And I'm just going to be honest. Thomas Booker is going to be it. He's going to put in the work from his physique. He's going to put in the work in the film room. He's going to practice hard. Everything that you hear from Stafford is saying that we was very fortunate to get him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he got to do and what I know he's going to do. Okay, let's go down. Let's go to another one. Darius Stingley. Yes. We struggled at cornerback position. There were plays that was made last year that was great, but there was far too many that I didn't like. Either we getting burnt, not covering right, playing too off, playing too close at the wrong time. It's just, I felt like as the season went on, we got better, but I'm glad we addressed a cornerback position and got pretty much the top cornerback coming out of college. And then he played at LSU, so he was playing in big games. He had an up and down career when it came to college, but he's worth the draft pick. Yeah, he got hurt. But everything Lovie Smith is saying, that he's gonna be ready to play the season. You know, they taking their time with him. You know, his IQ is high. You know, he got the speed to keep up with these speedy receivers. He's strong enough to sit up here and bring down these big receivers. If you need him to be a slot corner, he could do that. You can mismatch him, like I said, from corner to safety. But his primary job is to be the shutdown corner that he was in college. And I know a lot of teams that was upset because, hey, Dez Stingley is a Texan, and they know that if we drafted a cornerback like him, then guess what? You can't just look on the roster and see the Texans and say, hey, they don't have a number one cornerback, and our number one receiver is gonna be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Nah, he gonna cover your best because he's the best coming out of college. So I give that. That's one of the main reasons why I gave it a B. Okay. Strong safety. They went after Jalen Peachey. Baylor. Man, what can I say? He gonna get after these pass catching tight ends that think just because he's under 200 pounds, you better go back and watch his tape. He steps up to the challenge when it comes to getting down these big tight ends, and he'll get up to the damn line if he needs to blitz. He gonna break up some running plays. You know, he's gonna break up some receivers, some little speedy receivers that they, you know, because they about equal size. And guess what? They can just outrun him. He can go stride for stride. And his knack for the ball, his knack for deflecting plays is top notch. It's a lot of teams right now that wish they can have two players that's like Jalen Peachey, let alone one. We needed that, especially with Justin Reed going to Kansas City. He was a good player. He would definitely be missed. But at the same time, when you go in the draft and get somebody of the caliber of Jalen Peachey, Justin Reed, it was good while it lasted. But that's the future right there. Another great move by the Houston Texans. Okay, John Metchie. Bam. A dog. Impeccable route running. I mean, it's not a route in the wide receiver tree that he can't run. And run it to perfection. The way he catches the ball, he just picks it. He just picks it out. He don't catch it on, always with his chest, and like some of these folks will just say they got great hands. We ain't saying every catch that he get that he don't, but he can pick it out the sky, like he picking oranges out of a tree. He just that good when it comes to that. If he got to dive for a catch, he's willing to put his body on the line to make sure that ball is catched. Unfortunately, he got injured, but fortunately enough, it's not something that he can't overcome. The Houston Texans gonna take their time with him and make sure he's ready to try to see if he can be ready for week 1. But they also looking to, hey, we're not gonna rush things because we know 100% John Metchie is a lot better than 65 and 70% of him, just to get him out there so us as fans can, we want to see him out there. He gonna be out there. Hopefully by week 1. I would love to see him by week 1. But if we can get him, maybe at the latest after week 6, because I believe that's when we have a bye week. If we have to wait that long and he come back after that, cool, great. That's gonna force these other receivers that trying to make a spot or trying to get that playing time to step up their game and show what they can do. Because we gonna need the help. We gonna need the help. And he showed up in big games. That's what I like. When you playing at Alabama, you playing in big games, big Saturday night games, big early afternoon games. nationally televised game, and he showed up, he showed out. You can line him out wide. You can put him in the slot. That's what I need. Somebody to help. If you're gonna be a receiver, if you're a good receiver, I can put you out wide, no problem. I can put you inside, no problem. Either way, you're gonna produce, and you're gonna produce big, and that's what he does. And he can take it to the house at any given time. Any given time. That's what we need. Another good draft pick by the Houston Texans. We also needed help when it comes to, the offensive line again. You got to be able to protect David Mills. You got to. You got to be able to keep him upright, keep him clean. We got to be able to open up the hole for the running game. We need it. We need that running game. We need that to be run. Because we got Dameon Pierce, we got Marlon Mack. Most teams, when you have a veteran and then you have the future, they usually start the veteran first. And then, hey, slowly but surely, the future start being the starter, and then the veteran be the backup. But in this league, you need a two-headed monster in the backfield. So therefore, we needed some help on the O-line. And this young man from LSU, not only, because he's offensive guard, not only is he's a monster. He blocks well. If he has to sit up here, and get down the field and block, he's gonna do that. And most importantly, he didn't miss a game. He didn't miss a game. That's rare, even in college, let alone NFL. He didn't miss a game. So he doable. You take punish being an offensive guard. You dishing out punishment and you getting punishment. So if you barely miss any games or don't miss any games at all and still perform, because he had little knick-knack injuries, but it wasn't to the point where he had to be out. And when you playing at LSU, just like at Alabama, guess what? You playing bright lights. So therefore, you gotta produce. In order for a team to even look at you, you can't play for LSU, Alabama, and the list goes on of top tier college teams and not play well, and then think, oh, you're gonna get a chance. You got a high chance of getting drafted. I mean, yeah, he didn't go in the first round. I feel like personally he's a steal. I feel like a lot of people slept on him, and I'm glad they did, because we needed depth, and he gonna bring it and could be the starter. Let's just see how he does. They probably looking to start him, which is perfectly fine with me. If he puts in the work and I perform the start, he should get it. Okay, let's look at what haven't I covered? Yeah, I've covered everything. I basically covered everything. I can truly say that Nick Caserio, since he signed that paper, I don't even think the ink was dry on the paper. My phone has been going off with releasing the right players that needed to go. That was just dead money on the books. Bringing in players that can instantly produce, whether they were starting, whether they was coming off the bench, and you saw him work his tail off when it came to in the draft, and you could tell by the way he picked players that could instantly come in and start for this franchise right away. So I give it a B. Hopefully as the season go on, it pays off dividends, because you can tell just based off the moves that Nick Caserio made. He's not trying to sit up here and I'm trying to get good for years to come, or just we're gonna be good in about three to 5 more years. No, he's trying to put a winning product out there right now. Forget that waiting to 3 or 4 years down the line. We trying to win games. We trying to get back to being in the playoff. We ain't trying to just get in the playoff and be satisfied with one win and get bounced off the next round. Nah, he ain't selling for that. And I know a lot of people gonna hate and say, "Oh, you'll be lucky if you're a wild card, or you be lucky if you win one game." Nah, this man comes from the Patriots. This man knows how to draft, know how to pick players. That's not just gonna get you to the playoffs. It's gonna get you to the AFC Championship. Gonna get you to Super Bowls. And he's trying to get us into the playoffs. That shouldn't first go, but to get deep into the playoff and potentially be in the Super Bowl. That's where he's trying to go with it. And for that, I give his draft pick a B. I really am satisfied. Based off of the amount of draft picks that he had, I'm pretty sure if he had more, he would did even better. But for what he had to work with, he deserved a B for that. And this concludes my personal opinion on how the Houston Texans did for the 2022 draft picks. I hope, football fans or just, the subscribers and future subscribers appreciate this video, because I got a lot more sports videos that's gonna come. I got a lot more content that's gonna come. And hey, I got more videos coming, y'all. Hey, I love football. I love basketball. I love a lot of different sports, but football is my first love. So you're gonna see a lot of that. Some of y'all gonna be like, "Man, he just constantly talking about football." I love it, man. I really do. And there's other things that I love too. So they gonna, like I said, I'm gonna bring different content. So, bear with me. Like I say, your football heads, I definitely gonna appreciate it, because I'm gonna come with it this year. And hey, look out for the next video, man. H-Time is going down. Like I said, week 1, I should be in the building. I'm gonna try to lock in my tickets to try to go to the season opener. So yes, sir, I will be there. Like I said, I will get tickets real soon. So, like I said, if you see me at NRG, holler at me. We gonna take photos together. We gonna video clips, whatever we gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna enjoy some tailgating. I'm gonna meet up with a lot of the Texan fans, and it's gonna be a homecoming. Yeah, what better way to open up the season with a division rival, the Indianapolis Colts. You get a win against them right off the rip, that's a season opener statement. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it. Stay tuned to more videos. Enjoy your day.